Many tattoos serve as rites of passage, marks of status and rank, symbols of religious and spiritual devotion, decorations for bravery, marks of fertility, pledges of love, amulets and talismans, protection, and as punishment, like the marks of outcasts, slaves and convicts. Why is it called tattoo? A New York Times article from 2000 attributes the origin of the word, tattoo, to traditional Polynesian markings known as tattoo, or tato. Tato, according to the National Park Service, was thought to resemble the tapping sounds the marking tool made. Tattoos are so commonplace these days, especially in the United States, that only the wildest, most unusual art attracts attention. Full arm sleeves, face ink, and even brands are so omnipresent that it's hard to recall a time when tattoos were taboo. According to one 2019 poll, 40% of Americans between the ages of 18 and 34 have at least one tattoo. For all other age groups, the number only goes down to 30%. This kind of ubiquity isn't universal, however, and neither is the blasé attitude toward having something relatively meaningless inked on an arm or a leg. In many parts of the world, tattoos are still rare. In others, they're linked to centuries of cultural and religious tradition. The rise of casual ink in the last 100 years or so is a blip in the much longer scheme of tattoo history. Otzi the Iceman, one of the oldest mummified humans in the world, had more than 61 tattoos and lived sometime between 3350 and 3105 BCE. Archaeologists discovered tattoos on the mummified body of Amenet, an ancient Egyptian priestess of the goddess Hathor, dating between 2134 and 1991 BC. Tattooing has differed in practice and purpose over the millennia, but it remains one of the most popular, and oldest, methods of body modification. Among non-indigenous Americans, tattoos were mostly taboo until the 20th century. At that point they were still mostly seen on sailors and soldiers. Norman Collins, aka Sailor Jerry, helped popularize the sailor tattoos that are still common today, including swallows, nautical stars, and pin-up girls. Tools that appear to have been crafted specifically for creating tattoos have been found in prehistoric sites around France, Portugal, and Scandinavia. These tools, it turns out, are no less than 12,000 years old. The oldest physical proof of tattoos has been found on an ancient mummy from the Alps, called Otzi.